Hey everybody, today is the 5th of February 2010 and these three coins, or any coins, are 22% less in value than they were about 2 weeks ago. On the 20th of January, silver was $18.87 an ounce, and today in intraday trading it has slid to as low as $14.66, and who knows, maybe we're already lower than that now, or we are heading even lower, which means the decline is that of a 22% decline in only a couple of weeks time frame. That's a pretty serious move, I must say. And when I see this big move to the downside, it assures me to a higher level of degree that my feeling of silver going much higher is there. Because the reason why I had the 1,000 an ounce poster was because of the high volatility movements that it has. It's either going to go down really big, and it's either going to go up really big when we have the increase within the metals. Sure, we have a dollar rally that is coming into play. I'm just thankful that I'm able to understand how I can look at different levels and different time frames. I can look at the hourly and daily chart for both the dollar and silver. And if I look at that, I'd be saying, well, I guess I should be getting into dollars instead of silver. Then I can look at the long-term deal of the whole situation, look at the fundamentals for the long term and say, well, if I want to buy more silver, and I actually do, then wouldn't it be a good thing to have the prices going lower than this? I mean, in a sane world, when you have a 22% reduction over a couple of weeks, you would have to consider the effects that maybe we have discovered a heck of a lot more silver, which could bring the prices down. Maybe there was a big reason for the demand to go down a lot more. But I know we don't live in a sane world, so to use sane theologies in an insane world becomes very insane. So therefore, I got to use insane theologies in an insane world to become sane. And the insane theologies is that we have people, big institutions that decide to trade future contracts within a piece of paper and do whatever it is that they do. After all, when you have a secrecy policy, it becomes very difficult to get all the facts that is within what you need to have happen. But you know what? I'm all about start game and end game. Within silver, at least my strategy point of view, or the way I view everything, the start game is the purchasing of silver bullion, silver coins, silver, even silver spoons, whatever type of silver it is that you can get at the cheapest prices possible. When we have these moves lower, then it gives opportunities to be buying lower. And the reason for that is because our dollars are fiat, they continuously print them off, and it's an asset that I see having value in the end game. And the end game really consists of two different categories. The first category is when the dollar ends up going through some serious falling process, especially if we have another round of bailouts, which I think has a very good chance of happening. Then you are able to preserve some of your wealth for, I'm going to say, the short-term time frame, which would be like 2011 into 2012. But the actual true end game for silver takes us beyond 2012, most likely into 2014, 2020-ish, maybe as late as even 2025, which would be for a boom on the solar technology, as in the free energy of solar panels. And my view on it has not changed, in that if solar energy becomes something of a new wave or a new boom cycle, then it's a bonus to have silver. I say bonus because it already has a lot of amazing uses within it. And because I'm taking the insane approach that I know that silver is more volatile on its up and down movements, that sure, we have these big moves of 22% down in 2 weeks. That's to be expected along the way. And one of the reasons why I'd chosen the 1,000 ounce as one of the posters that I put on here for over about a year time is because of its massive volatility. In March of 2008, silver got over $21 an ounce, and it didn't take that many months to get it down below $10 an ounce. That was a move of over 65% to the downside. And then it rallied at big levels back up to 19, but heck, now we're below 15 again. And like I say, we might be below 14. But what I want to check out is eBay. Do you really think that these coins are going to be $3, $4, even $5 cheaper than they were 2 weeks ago? Good luck on that. Seriously, good luck on that. And I've often wondered about companies like APMEX and Kitco, if the price goes down so much, if they're either going to stop selling it or say, screw your price, we're selling it at this price. I don't know. I don't know how they work on the buy and sell. If selling to the major downside can hurt these companies, if they are forced to sell at these insane low prices. I don't know. And as far as gold and silver ratio is concerned, back in that March of 2008 when silver was $21 and change an ounce, we have seen it fall about $7 an ounce in that time. So that's about 33% it has fallen. And in that same time, gold then was $10.29, and today gold is about $10.50. So that means gold is up about 1.5% during that time frame. And what that means is that gold must have more uses now than it did 2 years ago. Maybe there is a higher shortage of gold, or a higher increase in silver, or maybe we're just living in an insane world. I'll let you decide your strategy on the whole ordeal. I'm just giving you my point of views to how I see the price action movement. It's very, very natural cycle. And I'm not going to call a bottom at 14 because I was tempted in 2008 to call a bottom at 14, and I decided not to do it, and look what happened. It went down to like $8.30. If it goes back down to $12, $10, I'm going to be buying more, big time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.